Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining the meeting today. Our consulting team is here to propose you the solution to your requirements. My name is Sanaz, and these are my teammates. So this is the agenda for today. Please take a look. Before going into analysis, we are aware that your business is a Canadian winery successfully operating for 25 years in the US and Canada and got multiple international rewards. And now it's time to expand your business to other countries. So here we are to help you solve the problem about which country to expand your business to, Turkey or Spain. Your short-term goal is to enter a new country, and your long-term goal is to expand into other countries within the same continent. We conducted the microenvironment scanning using the pestle funnel analysis, which consists of economical, political, legal, cultural, and social, and other factors. To start with economic factors, in terms of type of economic environment, Spain has a developed economy, while Turkey is regarded as a developing country, implicating a higher standard of living in Spain. Both countries have mixed economy, but Spain has higher degree of individual freedom and ranks in 41st place, while Turkey stands at 104th. Turkey's economy is under the government control, which implicates that Turkey has a lower economic freedom. Moving next, it's easy to start a new business in both countries. It takes slightly longer, about 12 days and a half, to start a business in Spain than 7 days in Turkey. Another difference is that Spain requires a 3,000 euros in capital deposit, but Turkey doesn't have this requirement. In terms of the drivers of economic performance, Spain's GDP and GNI, as you can see, are higher than Turkey's, while its population is almost half. This means that their GDP per capita and personal income is much more higher than Turkey, which is suitable for selling premium products. Although the growth rate in Spain is less than Turkey, its inflation rate is predictable, while Turkey is suffering from hyperinflation. Turkey's devalued currency worsens personal income level. Hence, Turkey is less attractive to launch the premium product.
Moving next to political and legal factors. In both Spain and Turkey, there is centralized government. It has significant control over people's life by formulating economic policies, public services, and national security. Any changes by the government will have direct impact on businesses. Regarding political ideologies, Spain is a parliamentary democracy that values freedom, justice, equality, and political pluralism, whereas Turkey is a presidential representative democracy, where the power is concentrated to the president. He became even more powerful after the prime minister's role was abolished in 2017. Hence, business can expect moderate or predictable changes in Spain. But in Turkey, the policy changes are unpredictable. About political risk, Spain has higher global freedom for their political pluralism and personal autonomy, whereas Turkey has faced criticism for human rights, limiting freedom of speech and suppressing the media. Businesses in Turkey are likely to be exposed to this risk. Regarding legal environment, both have civil law, indicating openness, freedom, and equality. However, in Turkey, concerns have been raised about the judicial independence after the 2016 coup. This states that legal environment in Spain is stable, whereas in Turkey it is volatile. Next, we will analyze the cultural and social factors using the Hofstede's model. First, Spain has lower power distance score than Turkey, indicating that businesses will have more control in Spain. Regarding individualism or collectivism, Spain has individualistic culture with collectivistic traits, while Turkey is completely collectivistic with unequal power distribution. Both Turkey and Spain have higher uncertainty avoidance scores, indicating that they follow rules to minimize anxiety. Since the risk tolerance is low, businesses must approach them differently. Both countries have feminine culture, but Turkey has masculine traits. Businesses associated with life quality improvement will have more advantage in Spain. Although both countries' future orientation scores are similar, Spanish people tend to live in the moment, while Turkish likely to preserve their traditional values. This suggests that Spain would offer a larger consumer base for premium products than Turkey. Lastly, we will analyze other factors. Come to infrastructure. Both Turkey and Spain have competitive networks, which implicates that businesses will have efficient logistics system and enables business growth. However, the recent earthquake in Turkey damaged major infrastructure, and Turkey would need time to rebuild the infrastructure. About sustainability, Spain scores significantly higher in terms of sustainable development goals, which implicates that businesses have to comply with their sustainability policies, whereas in Turkey it is less likely to be required.
Okay, so after conducting the macro environment scanning, we are going to analyze the wine market to identify any opportunities and challenges. The first factor is market value trends. In this case, we can see that both Spain and Turkey show year-on-year growth. However, there is a great variance in the market value of the two countries. Spain's wine market value is over 10,000 million US dollar, which is 20 times higher than that of Turkey's just 500 million US dollar. It has been forecasted that in the next 4 years, both countries will continue to experience growth, but Spain's growth rate is higher than that of Turkey, comparing at 7.1% to 6.5%. Secondly, wine production. Turkey and Spain both rank among the top 10 grape producers globally. However, when it comes to wine production, Spain is the third largest wine producers globally, while Turkey is only in the 33rd place. This is because the majority of grapes grown in Spain are used for winemaking, whereas this percentage is very minimal in Turkey. Thirdly, wine culture. Spain is well known for a strong wine culture, with the general public having great knowledge and appreciation for wine. However, this is not the case in Turkey, as wine is not as popular as beer, and there are only a few wine education courses compared to thousands of them in Spain. Next is consumer behavior. Even though in both countries red wine is still the most consumed alcoholic drink, there is a shifting trend in sales revenue towards white wine due to the weather getting warmer and warmer. Moreover, despite being both price-driven markets, consumers are raising preferences towards premium quality wine with unique flavors. The last factor we look at is distribution channel. In Spain, the wine distribution network is more diverse than that of Turkey, with supermarkets, restaurants, bar, hotels, food and drink specialists, you name it all, compared to just supermarket sales in Turkey. Next, we are going to identify some key challenges of operating wine businesses in Turkey and Spain. Most of these challenges are caused by the differences of the two countries' political, economic, and cultural environment compared to that of Canada. So the first challenge is that both countries have complicated import regulations which require special labels, import licenses, custom declaration and clearance, and so on. The second challenge is government policy, which only applies for Turkey, as the Turkish government is opposed to any alcohol consumptions and has implemented policies to reduce it, such as price increase, higher taxes, and prohibition. The third challenge is complicated tariff, which both countries charge imported wines based on a number of factors, such as type of wine, the country of origin, and level of alcohol, and so on. Turkey also applies an additional consumption tax for imported wines, which changes annually, making it more challenging to do pricing. The next challenge is religion, which applies for Turkey only, as the predominant religion in Turkey is Muslim, whose general attitude towards alcohol consumption is negative and not advocated by the Islamic law. In contrast, most Spanish are Catholic, and the wine has long-standing religious and cultural significance in Catholicism. The fifth challenge is language and cultural barriers, as none of these two countries use English or French as their official language, and both Spain's and Turkey's cultures are vastly different from Canada. Last, both countries face logistical challenges due to its vast geographical size, diverse wine regions of Spain, and the mountainous terrain and complex regulatory framework of Turkey.
After identifying the key challenges that your company might face, we have conducted risk analysis that comprises of 5 major factors. To start with, Turkey is a greater political risk than Spain due to its political unrest, erratic economy, and security issues, while Spain has a more stable political environment. Turkey's lira has been losing its value due to its president's unusual economic approach, while Spain's euro also experienced turbulence in 2022. However, it regained power against dollar in 2023. Therefore, Turkey poses a higher foreign exchange rate risk. Turkey has imposed restrictions on foreign currency transactions, leading to higher immobility of funds risk when compared to Spain. Turkey and Spain both face natural disaster risk, but Turkey is more vulnerable due to frequent and severe earthquakes, flooding, and wildfires. Spain's market poses greater competitive risk than Turkey due to higher competition, substitutes, and purchasing power. Overall, Turkey has a higher risk in 4 out of 5 of these factors, whereas Spain has a higher competitive risk. Now that we have assessed risk associated with both the countries, we will also analyze the opportunities. Even though Spain's population is lower than Turkey, ice wine being a premium product makes it more lucrative and desirable in Spain, whereas in Turkey, it can be perceived as a luxury product. Turkey has a lower cost of living and higher purchasing power parity than Spain, resulting in lower direct costs for business operations. Spain has a well-established network of wine distributors, which can be helpful to your company to minimize risk and expand its potential market. While Turkey also has a well-developed infrastructure, most of them have been damaged due to the earthquake of Feb 2023. Spain has been advocating wine consumption and implementing incentives, while Turkey's wine market is facing unfavorable policies by the government who are against the alcohol consumption. Spain has a higher corporate tax rate than Turkey. However, Spain provides a reduced tax slab for first 2 years of business and has lower tariffs on wine business imports. Your company has an opportunity to establish its premium quality ice wine in Spain due to their knowledge and appreciation of wine with unique flavors. Meanwhile, the lack of knowledge and appreciation restriction on advertisements in Turkey makes it more difficult to launch the ice wine in Turkey. In conclusion, Spain offers more opportunities to your company in expanding the ice wine business, which requires you to have a specific strategy and detailed implementation plan.
We performed a microenvironment scanning and an analysis of the wine industry of Spain and Turkey was done using the Bristol matrix and the company selection grid to help formulate the country selection. The Bristol matrix focused on economic, political, legal, sociocultural, and other factors, using a range of 0 to 10, with 10 being the highest for each factor, while the comparison grid focused on risks and other opportunities in both countries. Spain receives a higher overall score of 34 compared with 20 in Turkey using the Bristol matrix. This illustrates that Spain has a higher degree of freedom when compared with Turkey. Spain's main religion has a higher tolerance for alcohol consumption than Turkey, which has a lower tolerance for alcohol consumption. Spain also has a higher opportunity score of 17 and a lower risk score of 8 when compared to Turkey's opportunity score of 9 and a higher risk score of 14 using the grid results. As a result, your company should enter Spain to expand its ice wine business. The following are some of our recommendations in order to maximize business opportunities and mitigate risks. Partner with a local distributor. Align distribution channels with short and long-term goals. Make necessary adaptations to products. Adopt a relationship strategy. Comply with Spain's regulation. To enter Spain within the next 12 months, we have segregated the implementation plan into 4 phases. In quarter 1, business setup, staff recruitment, and partnership with a local distributor. In Q2, storage and office rental, product adaptation, logistics and supply chain setup. Q3, launch market strategy. Q4, brand awareness enhancements. These are our main references. Please refer to the report for the detailed list of references. This concludes our presentation on your company's global expansion. Thank you for listening, and we welcome any questions you may have at this time.